What is happening, guys? Tom Tucker with a Buoy 10 update for Sunday, August 25th. Freaking fun-filled day. Definitely what you dream of when you're coming down to Buoy 10 fish. Um, wow, it was beautiful out. Freaking sun right at sunrise was awesome. And the tide fished freaking amazing first thing in the morning. We were at that high slack tide for like the first hour or so. I motored out in the dark this morning, and just basically as soon as it got light, thwam, 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 it was game on all morning. I don't know how many fish we caught today, but it was a lot and it was a ton of fun. And the cool thing too was there's a ton of coho around. Tons of hatchery coho, some wild ones as well. Just fishing's really freaking good right now. I definitely didn't see as many URBs as I did yesterday and the last couple days. Most of the kings that we found that were clipped were kind of lower river fish, to be honest. So yeah, there's a mix of fish, but yeah, freaking, we definitely caught our biggest fish of the season today. Just a absolute tank of a wild toolie that had to be pushing 30-ish pounds. It was a really nice fish and an awesome fight. Brought the line counter to 200 almost instantly on the back troll. And yeah, just a freaking hog-nosed pig. Super cool fight. But cool thing about this morning is you could spread the gear out because you're on that high slack. So I had rods at 25, 30, 45. Every single one of them was catching fish. Today I was pretty much running only hardware, whether it was spinners, spin fish, just because I knew there was enough fish down here and they don't really care right now. So with all those coho, you're getting short bit sometimes, so it pays to just have gear in the water for more time, I think. So that's kind of why I switched to mostly hardware today. I did throw some bait on later in the day and it did catch fish. It worked fine, obviously, but yeah, on that probably midway or 3/4 of the way through that outgoing tide, I fished a lot on the Oregon side this morning, and yeah, once we were kind of 3/4 of the way into that outgoing tide, the bite got a little harder. We were trolling a little fast on the Oregon side. I couldn't get my speed really below 4.5, 5, and we just weren't catching very many fish, even though I was marking some. So we headed over to the Washington side, fished checkerboard, fished church, and got bit a few more times, but it was definitely the slowest part of the day for me on kind of the last part of that outgoing tide. As soon as the tide flipped, it was still a little bit slow, and I kind of just hung out around Hammond and waited till those fish got up there. I definitely probably could have started lower down in the system and got him to bite a little earlier, but I just wanted to wait it out and not have a big drive back to my dock spot when we were done, because we were just waiting on, I think, 2 fish at that point to get all our coho and kings. And man, it was freaking awesome when those fish came by Hammond. We had a triple header that somehow we landed all of them, another double that we landed. It was freaking lights out for a little while. Yeah, just really good fishing. If you're thinking about, coming down here, I know come Labor Day weekend, it goes to non-select Chinook. Make sure to double check that, but it should be freaking lights out. Yeah, we'll see how things go. I know with, the fact I personally didn't see, we released a ton of Chinook today. And I don't think we released more than a couple brights maybe, whereas the last 2-3 days they've all been brights. So I'm guessing those fish just scooted right past and are heading upriver. But I'm sure we're just waiting for another push of fish to come in, or maybe I just got unlucky and ran to some lower river fish today. But yeah, fishing's awesome. Everything's working. One thing I'd say is if you're doing any of those like back trolls, letting the tide flush by you, letting the fish pass through, definitely give the people in some boats some space. I saw some people kind of struggling today, just getting way tighter than they needed to. And crap, man. If you hook a big Chinook and it goes out to 200 on the line counter, it just, you're gonna have a big mess happening. So give everybody some space and do your best to give other people space when they're landing fish, and just all work together to frickin' catch more of these fish before those upriver people get to them. Anyway, that's all I got for today. You guys have a good one. Today was frickin' fun. Cheers.